It is Monday, November 30th, 2020, 9:32 a.m. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, a fantastic Thanksgiving, a Shabbat, whatever you guys celebrate. So, we're looking right now at the market. The S&P futures are down 7.25 points, which is about 0.20%. Here's what the daily chart looks like. We see we're building this big top here at 3,600. And if we don't start going, another level higher, I believe that we're going to ultimately go under 3,600, and we may be testing the low area between 3,200 and 3,300. But we will have to see if that occurs or not. Now, in terms of the 1 hour chart, we see a very, sideways pattern after that big up move from Tuesday. Last week, we had that rally from 35.50 to about 36.50, and then it's just been consolidating between 3600 and about 36.50 or 52, something around that area. Okay, so we're seeing a sideways pattern there. 30-minute, we're seeing, very interestingly, we see that big up move, and now it looks like all the averages are coming together. So, potentially, this could be either a strengthening of the up move, or this could be a reversal where we can be going down. So we will have to keep an eye out for that. In terms of the 15-minute chart, we see basically the lines are flattening. The moving averages here, you see the blue, the red. You see a lot of these moving averages going flat, and that's what the market's been doing. It's kind of been going sideways, right? So that would make a lot of sense. And in terms of the 10-minute chart, we see here the market is above all the moving averages. We're trying to see if it's going to break the 3630 level and stay above that. So that could be a good long, so long as we stay above that 3630 area. Right now we're at 3629 on the 10-minute. In terms of the 5-minute, we see that big up move about 20 minutes ago. That big, candlestick. And now it looks like this actually may be a good short entry. So that's what we're going to do, actually. We're going to go short. Here we go. First trade of the week. Okay, let's do this. And actually, it's November 30th, so this will be the last trade of November. Okay, tomorrow's December 1st. We are starting a challenge, so definitely find me on Facebook, Shiftan Yisrael, Shiftan with Shiftan, and join our life coaching challenge. We do a lot of stuff here, and we look to help our friends and our clients and so forth to really do well and progress in every single regard, which would be financial, spiritual, emotional, and just live beautifully every single day in every single way. And we don't tell you what to do. We just tell you whatever you want to do, how to get it, and how to attain it, and how to break through any challenges you may have. So, we are short right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in a stop at, here we go, 1 second. Oh wait, we're not short yet. Hold on. What's with our order? Okay, I think the market escaped us. You see, we wanted to go short at a quarter, and the market went down 3 points, right? Okay, so we're not even short yet. So let's get short. That market moved fast. I guess it was a good analysis to go short there, huh? Okay, so we are short now. We're short. Let's confirm. Look at the order. We were short. We got short at 36.26. We changed the order that we initially had at about 36.28 and changed a limit order, and we put it at market. So we are short 5 at 36.26, and we're going to put in our stop at 36 and a half. Okay, so that's going to be our stop. That's going to be our first trade of the day. Okay, and here we go. Here is our stop. Okay, our stop is in 36 and a half, and that's the story. Alrighty, see you guys in a bit. So you look at the Dow, okay, you see right now on the 30-minute, it looks like it's going way lower. It hit that right up there You see those white lines, it hit those resistance levels and then came right back down, got above close to the red, and then went right back down. That's the Dow for the 30-minute chart. In terms of the NASDAQ, we see a similar situation. Well, no, actually, not exactly. We see it go above all the averages, okay? And then right now, in the last, I guess, hour, it's slicing through all of the support, and right now it's testing the red. So we need to break under that red line, which is around 12,215.58. Okay, and now if we continue here, okay, we see the S&P, which is the market we're in. Okay, there's our stop. You see right there. That's exactly why we put it there. So you see it's like right above that level at 36 and a half. And here you see basically on this move, it's going through all the averages, and that line right there, it needs to break that 3602 to 3606 level. So that's the S&P. And then finally, look at the Russell here, okay? Collapsing, going through all the averages again. Okay, so we are short, and, you know, we are going to see where it takes us, okay? Alrighty, it is Monday, November 30th, 2020, 10:38 a.m. So, we just touched 35.99 and 3/4 on the S&P. We have gone under that 3605, 3606 level, and we've gone through it. Let's look at the 1-minute chart to see how the market's reacting here. Okay, here we go. It's coming up. Okay, so we see that straight down move, okay? Basically, 9:30, the market right here. You see that? 9:30, the market gave a short signal, okay? It went through all the averages. Then the market rallied back up to around 36.26 or so, 27, which is where we got in our short. We tried to get in at like 36.28, but the market started to go down fast. We got short at 36.26, and then look at that beautiful short falling from a cliff. And right now we are at 3601 and a half. It looks like we'll be taking out the 3600 level, but we are watching it very closely. We may actually move our stop to this level here. Let's see, the high there is like 3603 and 3/4. So right now we're at 3600 even. So let's look. Okay, we're gonna leave it alone for now, actually, but we are watching for that level. We need it to stay under 3600. Right now we're at 35.99 and 1/4, and we really need it to stay under 3600 for a real intensification of the sell-off. Right now we're down 36 points on the S&P, 36 and a half. Let's look at the 5-minute chart, okay? And we see a very similar pattern, that big sell-off, all the moving averages, going through all of them. Let's look at the 3-minute as well. Okay, again, very similar. And then you see how it sliced through that red line, and then the selling intensified. See that red moving average right there at around 36.20, which was like that flat line, and then boom, it went right through it. Okay, let's look at the 10-minute. Here we go. Okay, in terms of the 10-minute, we're also, again, very similar situation. Whoops. Where it went through, okay, let's make that a little bigger. Okay, you see right, oh, even a little bigger than that. Okay, you see that 36.20 to 25 level, all the moving averages coming together, and then boom. Okay, now we're at 35.99 and 1/4. And you know what's very interesting? Mondays tend to be very big down days. Look historically, Mondays tend to be very big sell-offs. So we definitely have history on our side in terms of that. For the, you know, Monday's a great day for a sell-off, right? Especially if you're short. You see, and that's the beautiful part of trading the markets the way we trade them, that you don't have to think, hey, you know, I have to buy the market, and if it goes against me and be through a lot of pain and lose. No, you can go make money on the downside, and you can make money on the upside. I mean, you know, it's all about where you get in, and just, you know, having your stops in, and maximizing your gains. And like you see, we have days and times that we lose more than we make, like in terms of the trades. Like we can have 3 trades or 4 days even that we lose in a row, and then one day we'll make it all back, because when we are correct and the market does go our way, we tend to maximize our gains, and we are ahead of the game, you know. So that's the story right now. The market's at around 3,600, flirting with that 3,600 level. Let's go back to that 1 minute chart. Actually, let's go to the 3 minute. Forget the 1 minute. And yeah, we are watching this little level here around 3,600. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we have a high of 3,600 and a half, and right now we're at 3,598. Okay, so yeah, let's see where the market takes us. Alrighty, it is Monday, November 30th, 2020. We have a very big sell-off today. We have the S&P right now down 38.5 points, a high of 36.52, a low of 35.92 and a quarter. It's down 1% right now. And when we look at the Dow, we have the Dow down 381 points. You know, the futures I'm talking about, down 1.28%. Here, look at that, falling from that cliff. And then when we look at the NASDAQ, we have, again, falling from that cliff and actually going through this red line, very interestingly. And the NASDAQ is down 1.10%, down 134 and a quarter points. So we have a very big sell-off there, too. We have Tesla down 21 points today. 22 points today, for example. So then the S&P also, we're having a very steep sell-off, but we are having a little bit of a bounce here off of these lows. We hit like 35, I believe 90 and change, 93 maybe, and the market is here. Let's look at it. So yeah, we're looking about 91, 92. So it's bouncing off of that right now at 3,603 and then we're looking at the Russell, similar pattern as well. So let's see if this market intensifies its sell-off, and if not, you know, maybe we take some profits, you know, so we will see what happens. All right, Monday, November 30th, 2020, 10:49 a.m. So, okay, so here is what's going on. The market is selling off like we said. At the moment, we're looking, here is the S&P, here's the 1 minute chart you see right here, and you see that little bounce, well, actually a nice bounce off of the lows, and it's hitting around, it's at 36.01, it hit like 36.02, I'm guessing. So what we're probably going to do, if the market goes back to the lows, we may move our stop to around 36.02 and a half or so. We won't do that now, but if the market does sell off, we will do that. And also, if it starts going up, we may just get out and take some profits here and look for the next trade of the day. You see, that's where we got in. That's our sell. Okay, we sold 5 at 36.26. That big down move. Okay, the market went all the way down. It's popping up on the last, the last 6 minutes or so on these. This is the 3 minute chart. Okay, so that's what's going on there. In terms of the 5 minute chart, okay, so again, we're seeing this bounce, and the market is bouncing back now hard from the lows, but we're not rushing yet to get out. We are going to see what we do here. Here we have the what are we looking at here? The 10 minute chart. Okay, and we see again this little bounce here. Market's at 36.04, and then we have the 30 minute chart right here, and yeah, I mean, it is a bounce, but nothing goes straight down, right? I mean, there's nothing technically telling us that it's time to get out of our short position yet. And we do try to maximize our gains, and sometimes when you're trying to maximize your gains, you end up giving away some profits in the pursuit of trying to maximize the gains, but you just stick with your technical analysis, and that's what we typically do. So, okay, so we're seeing this bounce, really strong bounce, right now at 36.05, 36.04 and change, and we are going to see what happens. Okay, Monday, November 30th, 2020, 11:04 a.m. So here we see on the 1 hour chart, okay, the market had a really nice sell-off. Well, nice if you're short, right? And then it hit around 35.90, a little bit above 35.92 or so, had a huge bounce back up, and now it looks like it's again attempting to go under the red line. So we're going to have to watch that really closely. In terms of the 30-minute chart, we see that important level at around 36.06, 36.05. It went through it, had a big sell-off. Hence, that was an important level, right? And then it bounced right back up above it. And right now, we are above it. And we're watching to see if it goes and breaks through 36.05 again and goes lower, or if it bottoms out here. That's the story in terms of the 30-minute. The 15-minute, we see again that big sell-off and then a big bounce back. And we are watching again this level at around 36.10, 36.11. And then in terms of the 10-minute, we see the market again having that big down move and then reversal. And now again, we're watching this 36.10, 36.12, between 36.10 and 36.15 level. I mean, we probably wanted to stay under 36.15 for us to be confident that this short will produce additional profits beyond the lows of the day. In terms of the 5-minute, okay, we see that the market is actually above these fast averages, the green and the yellow, but it's still under the blue, so we're not really yet getting nervous in terms of our short to get out. If it goes above 36.15, then we probably do want to get out of our short at that point, if it stays above. But right now, we're still looking like our short should be on point. And that's the story in the 5-minute. The 3-minute, okay, we see the market above the blue by a little bit. And it's still way below the resistance level at around 36.15, 36.16 or so. So we are going to watch that as well. And then finally, the 1-minute chart. And the 1-minute chart, we're literally sitting at resistance right now. You see that big steep sell-off from 36 or so, all the way down to this 35, I guess 90 level. What is it? It's around 35.92 or so. Yeah, 35.92 or so. And big bounce from 35.92 to around 36.11 or 12. So it's a big move. And now we're at resistance. So we're going to see what the market does. I mean, does the market continue to bottom out here and go higher? Or does it go right back to the lows? So that's what we're watching. Okay, let's see where it is. Right now we're at 36.10 and a quarter. We're down about 36.10 now, down about 26 and a quarter points. 0.72% down on the day for the S&P futures. All right, let's see where the market goes. Alrighty, Monday, November 30th, 2020, 11:23 a.m. So we see that on the 1-minute chart, we see that we hit that level, the resistance level at around 36, between 36.10 and 36.12. And now it looks like we're again going back down. But there is one of the support lines at around 36.04, 05, which it's sort of above it. But otherwise, the other ones, it looks like it's under those at the moment. In terms of the 3-minute chart, okay, we're under all the averages again. So it looks like we potentially may go back to these lows. provided we don't go back above the 3610, 3612 level. And that's the 3 minute. And then the 5 minute, we see, again, we're under all the moving averages. All right, let's see where the market takes us. All right, Monday, November 30th, 2020, 12:32 p.m. So we see this ferocious bounce from the bottom. We had a low of 35.92 and a quarter at, well, wait, hold on. And I think 10:45 a.m. So we had, whoops, keeps moving away. 1 second. So yeah, so basically we had that low 10:44 a.m. Keeps moving away. Can't get it. This what happens when you try to use your finger on your phone to. Here we go. 10:45. So the low is 35.92 and a quarter that we hit. From that point, we had a big rally to about 36.10. Then we went back down to about 35.95. Another rally back to about 36.10, 36.11. And now it looks like we may be heading back down to the lows. Now, very interestingly, you look at the red line. You see how it's sloping down, and it never crossed the red line to the upside. So we're going to be watching that closely as well. All right, let's see what happens. It's 12:33 p.m. Monday, November 30th, 2020. Alrighty, it is Monday, November 30th, 2020, and it is 1:22 p.m. So we're starting out with the 10-minute chart. Okay, we see that we had a really nice sell-off from about 36.35, 36.36 to about 35.92 or so, 93. If you want the exact level, I believe it's, there we go, 35.92 and a quarter during that sell-off. Then a big rally to about 36.15, and right now we're sitting at 36.13 and a half. We have a lot of resistance here at around 36.15, 36.16 and a half, 17, like that area, which we're watching very closely. So that is the 10-minute. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. Okay, and the 5-minute chart right now is loading. Like I said, we added a lot of data. There's 180 days of data in this chart. So in terms of the 5-minute, we're literally sitting on resistance. Okay, we're literally sitting here. You can see right here. We're literally sitting on resistance. And again, this 36.15 level, it's important that we stay under there. Or even if we touch it, that we go right back down for us to be confident with this short. It's normal when the market has a big collapse like it had, like this big down move here from 36.35 all the way to 35.95. It usually will bounce and it'll retrace. And, you know, it's normal for like this level at around 36.15 is a pretty good retracement before it can go and head lower again. But we are watching it very closely. And then the 3-minute chart. Okay, oh, beautiful. I love this. Okay, so the 3-minute chart, we see it hit the blue line, the blue moving average, came right back down to the support lines, hit it again, and now it looks like it's heading down again. So we need to see that 36.10 break. So you see what I'm talking about right here, this blue line? And you see how it hit it, got really close, came down to all of these moving averages, again went a second time, and now it's again trying to go back down. So we're going to watch that very closely. And the moving averages are coming together, it looks like. You know, the blue one's starting to head down. The white one's heading up. The other ones are kind of flat. So it looks like they're all coming together. And, I mean, a really great short signal would be if they come together and then it breaks through to the downside. But we are watching that. And then we see the red line above is just completely flat. Look at that. It went from being down to like flat. Do you see this red line? How it's totally flat, which is very interesting. So it goes to show you this market's kind of, it's been a flat kind of market. Big moves, in terms of numbers, but it's just basically flat, not going anywhere. And yet we're taking money out of the market, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, in terms of the 1 minute, okay, all right, let's see. Okay, so we had that 36, 35, 36. Let's get the exact level. We had that 36, 35 and a half. Okay, so it's pretty on point. High, and then we went all the way back down to that 35, what was it, 92 and a quarter or so. And after we had that big sell-off here, okay, the market rallied to all of these resistance lines at 36.10, back down to 35.95. Again, rallied, hit the blue line, and came back down to around 3600. And then it broke out of everything, okay? You see it broke out, rallied, went through the red line, hit 36.15, came back down to 36.10, back to 36.15. So I don't really pay attention as much to the 1 minute. I mean, it's good for entries and to find good levels and, move your stops and stuff. But, yeah, I don't really look at it a lot because it's a lot of noise, and I don't want to be going in and out 10,000 times a day. So it's just good for perspective. And the 36.15 level is, again, important here. We want to stay under that level for our shorts. Okay, let's see where the market takes us. We're right now at 36.13 and a half. And it is 1:27 p.m., Monday, November 30th, 2020. Alrighty, 1:34 p.m., Monday, November 30th, 2020. Important time of the day. So let's look at the 30-minute here, and you see that we are again starting to slowly go under these the green and yellow fast-moving averages. So that's pretty encouraging for our short. And then in terms of the 10-minute, we see that they're all coming together. When I say all, I mean the blue, the yellow, and the green moving averages are coming together, and it looks like the market's attempting to go under that. So that's, again, pretty encouraging. We never broke through that resistance at about 36.15 to 36.17 level. So all those lines really kept the market, lower. So that's what's happening here in terms of the 10-minute. Now in terms of the 5-minute, let's look at that one. Okay, all the lines are flattening out, as you can see. And again, we went above this resistance, but we failed to go to break through. And we need to go under that 36.10 level. That's very important for us here as well. 3-minute, okay. It's 1:36 p.m. right now, by the way, as you can see. So here, again, that blue line, I love how it hit it and came right back down. And again, we're looking at this 36.10 support, resistance level, but support here that it needs to break under. It tried a few times. The last time it broke under, it really went all the way down, once, twice, a few times. So we're looking for this break over here on the 3-minute, okay? And then finally, the 1-minute chart, 1:37 p.m. now, is, okay, again, above all the moving averages. Well, let's zoom in here. Okay, basically it's in between the moving averages here, the crucial ones like the support resistance lines, the blue, the yellow, green fast lines, the others. So basically, again, we need to break under 36.10 solidly here as well. So that's what's going on right now. This is where the market is right now. We're down 25 points on the day for the S&P futures, which is about 0.69%. All right. Alrighty, it is Monday, November 30th, 2020, 2:02 p.m. Let's start with the Daily chart, okay. All right, in terms of daily chart, we see this 3600 level. It's been building up for quite a while between 3650, 3668, that high, and 3600. Yeah, I feel that this down move can be ferocious. I'm not talking about today specifically. I mean, I hope, but I'm talking in the coming weeks or so. If we stay under 3600, I believe that we'll have a nice little sell-off there. In terms of my 1 hour chart, what I see here, okay, is we see, oh, beautiful. We slice through this red line at 3600 or so about 2 times solidly and came right back above. And now is a third attempt. And maybe a third time is a charm, right? So maybe we will see if we actually go and slice this 3600 level right now. Now, in terms of the 30-minute chart, okay, here we see we are going under all the moving averages right now. And we are basically approaching 3605 real quick. You see this beautiful formation over here, how the market went and hit the 3625 area, 3630 area. All moving averages came together, and then boom, it collapsed. Went back and rallied again to this blue line, literally, and stopped at the blue line, and now it's heading back down. So, yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of, it's not easy to hold a move where you're profitable and maximize the gains. I mean, you want to, human tendency is to quickly take profits when you have it, and hold on to losers. And that's the exact formula to not make money and not to build generational wealth. If you always sell if you sell winners and you hold on to losers, that's a way to be a loser in terms of finances. So anyways, 30-minute, we are looking like that. Now, in terms of the 15-minute, we are, okay, we're under all the averages now. Similar situation here at this 3625 level. Boom, down, and second attempt. Okay, and that looks pretty good for our short. Okay, and then in terms of the 10-minute, let's look at that one. Okay, beautiful. Hit the resistance level at around 3615. See right there. And then didn't go above it, and we were discussing it. If you are watching these videos, you will see we were discussing it. And we were looking out for that level, and we were getting a little bit trigger ready if it goes above that level, but it did not. And now it looks like it's going to go to the lows again and test those lows at 35.95, 35.92, like that area. That's the 10-minute. Okay, let's look at the 5-minute now. Okay, the 5-minute chart. Okay, we see again under all the averages. Now this white line, here you see this white line that it's sitting on under right now. That's going straight down. And yeah, it's good that it's not breaking above it on this candle, okay, as you can see. And yeah, we're going to look out for this 35.95 break on the 5-minute as well. And then in terms of the 3-minute, and we're at 2:06 p.m. by the way, okay, in case you're wondering. All right, so here again, remember we spoke about this blue line. It went a little above it. Now it's basically under all the moving averages. So that's pretty good for the very short term. And then last but not least, the 1-minute chart, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, look at that. All right, so right now we're literally at a really crucial level at 36.08 under this red line. We are under all the averages. So yeah, I mean, my humble opinion is that the market goes and breaks through 35.95 on this move, so long as we again stay under 36.15 and we go under 36.05. So if we break 36.05, I think it's going to be pretty smooth riding to the lows of the day, and then we'll have to see if the selling intensifies, if there's a huge bounce, whatever. what's going to happen then. Okay, so that is the story. We're at 3609, down 27.5 points on the S&P futures, and let's see where the market takes us. Alrighty, it is Monday, November 30th, 2020, 2:58 p.m. So we had a big pop in the last 2 minutes. The market went from about 36.11 to 36.22 in a matter of 2-3 minutes. Not sure if some news hit or something. I don't really watch the news as much. I watch more what the market does and not what people say. So we see that big pop. But we're not going to do anything yet. We still have our protective stop in there. And right now we see this big pop. And we're going to see what the market does in the coming, 15, 20 minutes. Okay. Alrighty, it is 3:55 p.m. Monday, November 20th, 2020. So here's what's going on. We went short here, okay, at 36.26, okay, right there. And the market went straight down, had a little bit of rally, didn't go to the blue line, went back down, hit the resistance, and then popped a little above. So that's what's going on. That's the perspective. So we didn't get out and try to go in again, go long, go short. No, we just basically we've been in our short the entire day from 36.26, and right now we have about 4 minutes till the New York Stock Exchange closes, and then after that we have those additional 15 minutes to get out. So that's the story of what's going on. You see, so this is the story. This is what our chart looks like. You see, we usually go and we show you the phone recordings, as we're trading live. But here's a little bit of an idea of what we look at in terms of our, our screens, our desktops, and so forth. So there's a lot more data we look at. We look at which stocks are moving in the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, and all of that. So, yeah, it is a lot of data we try to look at, and it's very important to take as much data as you can. So the market's coming to close. We have a few minutes left, and we're going to try to get the best execution we can. I say try because there's a lot of things we don't control, right? The market's not in our hands, obviously, but we do the best we can to react and act in terms of ways that we think will benefit ourselves and our clients. Okay, so that's the story right now. So we're short 5 at 36.26. We're still sitting in with our position. The market's at 36.16 and a quarter. 36.16 right now. All right, we got about 3 minutes, a little bit less. Well, yeah, we got about 3 minutes till the close, 4:12 p.m., Monday, November 30th, 2020. Well, when I say close, I mean when we got to close out our positions. The New York Stock Exchange closes at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, it's been very interesting because, if you look right here, okay, the market was going down from about 36.21 or so, 21, 22. Whoops. And it was going down, and it broke through this red line about at 36.11 or so, 36.10, which, looked like it was a nice short. And then in a matter of 1, 2, 3 minutes, it went from about 36.11 to about 36.30, well, 28, I'm guessing. Hold on, let's check. Yeah, about 36, 28, 29. In a matter of 3 minutes, it moved 30 points. Okay? Well, not 30, 12, 22, 30. Okay, it moved 18 points. But I'm saying in a matter of 2-3 minutes, it moved a lot, In the past, this could have been movement for an entire day, and it just did that in a few minutes. And this highlights the fact that you don't want to over-leverage yourself. Anyways, where the market's about to close, so let's change our order to a market order. Yeah, I mean, that move really changed our day a lot, but it happens. I will discuss that in a moment. Let me just get out. Okay, market. Voila. We should be out now. Here we go. We're out. So we bought 5 at 36.29. We're down about 0.48%. And we're down 750 on the day. We're at 157,521 even. So yeah, what can I tell you guys? It's been a little bit of a interesting day. I mean, we were short. We were very good with our short. Our short was great. You see that? We shorted around that top area there. Okay. Right here, you see that to the left. And the market went straight down till about 10:45, bounced, then came back down again to 35.95, and then at that point, I guess it just trended higher, and it went back to this range, this range of devastation, I guess, for many, but. It went back to the range, and it did that in a matter of a few minutes. We're talking from 36.12 to 36.30. It didn't really give you even a chance to do much. So we had a great day today. We entered great. Our short was fantastic. We didn't get out because we were expecting a lot more of a down move, and I guess we were wrong, and that's fine. It's not about being right. You're going to be wrong. You're going to be wrong a lot. And this is a good thing to learn out for life. Don't expect, I got to be right. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about what do you do when you make your decisions and they could be wrong. What do you do now? How do you redirect yourself for success? And you see, people focus on what they don't control. And what you don't control, you'll never control. Like, we don't control the market. No one controls the market. The market is, so long as it's not manipulated and it's an open market, which it is, from what I know. So therefore, nobody controls the market. The market does what it does. When more buyers overwhelm the sellers, the market goes up. When the sellers overwhelm the buyers, the market goes down. So it's you don't control the market, but what you do and how you do it, and how you don't let the failures destroy you, and how you let the winners run and really maximize, that is the secret to making money in the market, and that is the secret for life. Anyways, I'm giving a big old speech here. So we were up like maybe $6,000 today. I mean, straight up. I keep it real. I'm not going to lie or make up stories. So we were up huge today. We didn't get out. We were expecting a lot more of a down move. And maybe that's something to consider. Maybe in the future we should get out and position ourselves and whatever. But it's fine. We're doing this challenge for all of us, for ourselves, to see, how we can make this more and more solid for our future when we go live and when we trade our own capital and capital of investors. And basically do the best we can. So anyways, today, we're down a little bit, not much, 750. I believe we saw for our loss. Okay, we should have been up a lot. Okay, and what can I say? We failed in terms of that. But the market was a flat day. I mean, Mondays tend to look historically, like, the Mondays have been the big down days, and it looked like the market was having that big down day, but the buyers came in to close out November 30th, right? The last day in November 2020. So tomorrow we start a new day. Tomorrow is December 1st, 2020. We have 31 days before we close out this year. There's a challenge I'm doing. Go find me, Shift On with Shift On, okay, on Facebook. I have a group. I have my pages. It's going to be a life coaching challenge, which is going to completely radically impact you if you go and participate and do the right thing for 30 days for yourself. Our goal is to close out this year, 2020, this fiscal year, and enter 2021. So basically half of this year and half of next year, doing it successfully and really going over the top. And the reason I say half and half is because we're not going to be doing the challenge every single day. even though you should be doing it every day. But in terms of what we post and what we do and, what we count as each day of our challenge, there'll be 30 days. And most likely there might be around 15, 16, 18, whatever for December. And then an equal amount, hopefully, for January. So, but overall, we're looking at 30 days of really revolutionizing your life. It's a free challenge, so I would definitely recommend you come on board. So that's the story. This is what the market did today. You see, okay, we went from, 35.92 and a quarter, that low, and then that big rally. So basically the market ended up flat. But yeah, okay, that's the story, guys. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow, and stay awesome. And definitely join the challenge, and tell all your friends. Bye.